Hello and welcome back to Wonderland. We are in London and we are going to have an afternoon tea at the Park Lounge in the Milestone Hotel. So come along with me down the rabbit hole. Well, hello and welcome back to Wonderland. I have been seated at the Milestone Hotel in a beautiful, beautiful tea parlor. I am so pleased to be here. It's taken quite a while for me to finally have my reservation, but I am here. I've got a lovely glass of rabbit juice. So a perfect start to an afternoon tea. I wanted to show you the menu right here. Very nice. The tea setup is nice. We've got little white cups and saucers, and it looks like there's a cake fork, which is always welcome. But I wanted to read you a little bit about what the first thing it says here on the menu. Tea, the soothing rite that calms the soul, lifts the spirit, and makes any afternoon an extraordinary event. I agree completely. The afternoon tea sandwiches that we have today are going to be chicken and toasted almond, truffled egg mayonnaise, H. Foreman & Sons smoked salmon, lemon and caper creme fraiche, cucumber and cream cheese, roast Herefordshire beef with horseradish and watercress, as well as mature cheddar and tomato basil chutney. So that sounds really nice. We are also going to have a selection of scones that they will bring out nice and hot, I was told, towards the end of my meal, which is wonderful. And then there's going to be a selection of a patisserie. So looking forward to that. It says feast on a selection of handcrafted French patisseries, tartlets, and cakes, including the president and founder, Mrs. B. Tolman's signature cheesecake. I wonder what that could be. Well, we'll find out together. At the Milestone Hotel, the afternoon tea menu, for a regular afternoon tea, it's £80. With a champagne afternoon tea with a glass of champagne, it's $95. With a royal afternoon tea for 2 people, it's $195. And a royal rosé afternoon tea is $205 with rosé champagne. It includes a half a bottle of the champagne. So just looking around the room, there's only 6 places to be able to have afternoon tea in this room. So it's very special to be in here. It seems it's a very hushed atmosphere. It's very quiet. People are speaking with low-toned voices, and there's nice music playing in. Very nice. It's a very relaxing afternoon tea, definitely. Afternoon tea at the Park Room Lounge at the Milestone Hotel is every day from 1 to 5. It's such a cozy little tea room. Like I said, there's only, honestly, like 6 tables here to enjoy your afternoon tea, so make sure that you make your reservations. I made my reservations on opentable.com, so that's an app. And I will leave a picture of it probably right here. But yes, it's a great place to book your afternoon teas when you are in London. I was very naughty and decided to order a bottle of rabbit juice. So I've got a bottle of Lanson Brut on its way. Didn't mean to get a bottle of rabbit juice, but today it's going to happen because I haven't done it for a while, and it's lovely to be back in London. So I was poured my first glass of Lanson rabbit juice, which makes me very happy, and they took it away. It's hiding out somewhere, I guess, in a lovely ice bucket just for me. So we'll see what happens. Hey, cheers. My afternoon tea has just been delivered. It was incredibly quick, but here are my patisserie And then down here are my sandwiches. They look lovely. So we're going to start off with our first tea sandwich. It is cucumber and cream cheese. The bread seems very soft. There's lots of double cucumber, and it looks like a lovely tea sandwich. So let's give it a try. So that was a lovely tea sandwich. It was just a lovely traditional cucumber and cream cheese sandwich. Nothing different, but very, very nice, very refreshing. A perfect thing for a summer's day. You can't go wrong with cucumber and cream cheese. So my next sandwich is mature cheddar cheese with tomato and basil chutney. Here it is. It looks very nice. The bread is lovely. It looks like it's on a sun-dried tomato bread. And there is a lot of glorious mature cheddar cheese in here. I'm really looking forward to this. So let's try it out. I am definitely a cheese lover. And in England, cheddar cheese is completely different than it is in the States. And mature cheddar is absolutely glorious. The sandwich is so balanced from that taste of mature cheddar with the chutney, with the tomato and basil chutney. It's just lovely. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous afternoon tea sandwich. I would probably come back for just a simple sandwich like this. It was lovely. I can have no fault with it at all. I have noticed, though, they do butter their sandwiches. So if you don't care for that, make sure you request not to have the butter in the sandwiches and then the filling. It's something to think about, definitely. I had another bite of the cheddar and tomato chutney, and I felt that the taste that you get when you have those kind of sandwiches that have been buttered, you know, to preserve the filling inside of the bread. I totally understand it. It's just my palate is not used to it. So my next sandwich is roast Hereford beef with horseradish and watercress. Oh, there he is. Very nice. It looks as though it is a one-layered sandwich, and this sandwich actually is a little bit staler for the bread, unfortunately. So hopefully the sandwich, the flavor will make up for it. So I'm going to try this right now. Horseradish and watercress help this sandwich out a lot. I think the horseradish is what makes the whole sandwich. Without it, it'd be a very, very bland sandwich, and you really don't taste the meat in it, unfortunately. But yeah, the horseradish, I am learning that I enjoy horseradish more and more as I try so many more sandwiches. So very good. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I received my second glass of rabbit juice. Very nice. Absolutely. So my next sandwich is going to be very interesting to eat because I have no idea how I'm going to. I think I'll be using my knife and fork. But this is a chicken and almond sandwich. Right there. It is huge. I think it's definitely a fork and knife because I can't imagine how else I'm going to eat this. So I'll let you know how it goes. Complete mess of this beautiful rounded sandwich, but I'm going to try it now and see how it is. I do know that I love chicken and almonds together. This seems like a generously filled sandwich, and it's circular, which is very exciting. So I'm going to try this now. I can definitely tell why when the waiter was telling me about the sandwiches that this was a famous sandwich. It is beautiful. There is so much beautiful chicken in this sandwich. I believe it's just a roasted chicken with mayonnaise, but it's so simple is why it makes it so delicious. But the toasted almonds around it elevate the whole experience in your mouth. It's absolutely beautiful. I will definitely have another bite of that sandwich. It is glorious. Who'd have thought? Chicken and almonds. It's a lovely, lovely fact. fabulous sandwich. By the way, I did ask my waitress, how do people eat the chicken with almond, the big round sandwich? And she did say that people usually use their knife and fork and cut it into quarters. And I said, well, thank goodness, because that's what I did. And she said, I was on the right track. So it's always nice to know how you're supposed to do things. So if you come here to the Milestone Hotel and you have this huge tea sandwich, don't be afraid to use your knife and fork. That's what it's there for. I wanted to give a shout out to my friend Natasha. It was so lovely to see you today. We were both heading into London on the train, and it was so fun to actually be able to meet you in person. So I look forward to seeing you again and back in Wanderland together. So something that I've noticed that I'm not sure if you are aware of, afternoon tea, you do not need apparently to dress up. You can come as you are, which is always wonderful. You know, I think there's a misconception about afternoon tea in London where you must dress in your finest clothes to enjoy afternoon tea, which I don't think you do. It is, like I said before, come as you are. I always wear dresses all the time anyways, but people are arriving with just normal street clothes, which is great. Just be comfortable, but presentable, of course. But yeah, it's nothing to be intimidated by. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
More rabbit juice is always welcome. So as I'm sitting here in between my sandwiches, I have been hearing a lot of the waiters and waitresses offering other guests, if they do not finish their sandwiches or their patisserie, that they will box them up so you can take them home with you. So it's nice. You don't have to finish everything that's on your tower. You can take your time. They'll take them and box them up for you, and you can have them at home. So my next sandwich is H. Foreman's salmon, lemon, and caper creme fraiche. It looks lovely. There it is. So the bread now is very soft. It looks like a generous portion of salmon, and it's on a brown bread, which is different, definitely. But I'm going to try this now. It was lovely. The smoked salmon was beautiful. I tend to find I buy the H. Foreman salmon at Waitrose when I'm at home, obviously. I love the salmon. It's perfectly smoked. It's very delicate on the palate, and it's just lovely. The whole sandwich is just, it's so soft in your mouth, and the hint of that lemon is lovely, and capers with salmon is just a natural accompaniment too as well. So yeah, a lovely, lovely sandwich. Perfect. Now I only have one more sandwich left, and then I'm off to the, actually I was going to say I'm off to the patisserie, but no. I've got warm scones because it's halftime. So if you remember, I always leave what I think is going to be the best for last. This is truffled egg mayonnaise. Here it is. The bread is gorgeous. I smell the truffle completely in the sandwich. I'm almost salivating just waiting to try this. So let's try it. So this is probably one of the best truffled egg salad sandwiches that I've had at any of the afternoon teas that I've tried so far. Beautiful. Just the perfume of the truffles is glorious. It's not overpowering. It's just lovely. The only thing, my goodness, I'd like to have twice as much filling in this. So we see it right here. Yes, there is nothing wrong with the amount that's here, but greedily speaking, I would like twice as much. But a beautiful, beautiful tea sandwich. Yeah, Milestone Hotel, very nice. I'm very happy to be here. So I was offered a brand new plate and brand new cutlery at the Milestone Hotel, so this is such a wonderful treat. Usually nobody asks if I want something different, but yes, we're going away from the savories and we're going on to the sweets. So we must have a transition, definitely. It is now 2:38. There is only one other couple that is here besides me. I'm still here. It's great. So all the other tables have been taken care of, and it's just me and this beautiful music, and I'm being very well looked after. It's a good situation here at the Milestone Hotel. I have received my afternoon tea, my lovely sunshine mango, and it was poured for me beautifully with this silver pot and the lovely lady that took care of me. And I ordered 2 more tea sandwiches, that chicken and almond and the egg mayo truffle, and I've got warm, beautiful scones with clotted cream and strawberry jam. Can't wait to dig into this. Oh, and I do have more rabbit juice. Oh, the smell of this is beautiful. The most perfect tea for a summer's day. Cheers. I wanted to show you my lovely and warm scones. So it looks like there's strawberry jam and clotted cream, a plain scone, as well as a raisin scone. I'm looking forward to these. It's always a treat when they're warm and fresh from the oven. So I've got my lovely scone right here. It's glistening and beautiful. But funny enough, it's not hot. I would think that it would be hot because they said that it was fresh out of the oven, but it's okay. I'm used to a lot of the afternoon places that don't offer warm scones, but a little disappointed, but it's a beautiful, beautiful scone, so I'm going to take it, and it's done. I'm going to put a little bit of clotted cream on my plate and a little bit of strawberry jam, and I look forward to trying the scone, so I'll let you know how it goes. I will say the jam here at the Milestone Hotel, the strawberry jam, is lovely. It is not too sweet, but not bland. It is such a beautiful balance of perfect jam. I really, really enjoyed it. I don't eat everything that I am given at my afternoon teas. I take bites. But this, I go, should I have some more? Not too sure, but really enjoying this afternoon tea very much. So it's time now for patisserie, and unfortunately it's not listed in my menu of what things are.
So the list is a creamy tea cake with passion fruit mango ensemble biscuit, a small choux bun with pineapple and coconut, that is basil and peach macaroon, and I have the classic vanilla cheesecake with lime, and this is strawberry and cream tea cake.
I have a beautiful macaroon, so let's try it. He seems lovely and crispy on the outside, a beautiful orangey blush on the outside, so let's try it. Maybe it's because I'm yearning to get into the autumn season, but there tasted a bit of spice to it. The macaron itself was crunchy on the outside, but soft on the inside. There's almost a custard on the inside that tasted very spicy. And it was a wonderful welcome. Even though we're at the beginning of August, it was definitely a welcome. A very nice macaroon. So myself, as a Taurus, I know that I am very hard-headed. My lovely waitress said, now if you want more tea, I will pour it for you because it's very hot. It's a proper silver vessel. But because I didn't want to wait, I just poured it myself, and yes, it's very, very, very hot. But I'm stubborn and I did it myself. But I got it done, so it's good. Oh yes, try the mango tea. It's glorious. I am not sure what this is because once again, there's nothing on my menu. So here it is. It looks lovely. I will try this with my cake fork. It looks very nice. It has a lovely little edible flower, and oh, I'm cutting into it right now. Cutting into it right now. Oh, it looks very nice. I'm going to try it. It's very custardy. Again, with the spices. Like I said, I could be just wishing for spices, the autumn spices, but very nice. It's like the patisserie that's been filled with custard. It's very nice. Yeah, not disappointed by that at all. Very lovely indeed. I can't really tell you much more than it tastes like custard with some spices in it. It's a beautiful little patisserie, but I'll show you what it looks like on the inside, and you can make your thoughts known. But yes, it's lovely. No complaints here at all. My next patisserie is a lovely, I don't know what, but I will show you what it is. A lovely edible flower up the top. A little viola, I believe. Yeah, very nice. I will use my cake fork and see what it tastes like. Oh, it has a nice biscuit base. I'm going to, oh, very nice indeed. Here's what it looks like inside. Very nice, golden color. It's very tart, very mango. It's beautiful. That is a summer delight, absolutely. That is lovely. I'm so pleased with it. And the crumbly base makes it so perfect. So happy about this one. So definitely, if you've been watching my afternoon teas, I take a few bites of different things and I let you know how they are. This last one that I had, the mango flavored one, it almost warrants me to finish the whole lovely package it comes in. It's absolutely delicious. It is sunshine on my plate, and I'm so happy to enjoy this because right now, it's very overcast. I'm looking outside. I also want to let you know that the Milestone Hotel is steps from Kensington Palace in Hyde Park. It's where Princess Diana used to live. But yes, just a lovely atmosphere. There's only 2 other place settings taken over besides myself, and beautiful jazzy kind of music playing, and it's very relaxing. And I'm glad that I got myself a bottle of rabbit juice because it lets me stay here a little longer. I feel that this really helped me with the wait staff, with letting them know that I'm wanting to take my time here. I did not want to be rushed. You know, it's just how things are. A turnover is very important obviously for places of eating and a tourist destination as well. But with ordering a bottle of rabbit juice, they know that I'm not in a rush and I want to enjoy my afternoon. So, cheers, and thank you again to the Milestone Hotel. I'm really enjoying myself. My next afternoon tea treat is a beautiful, it looks like strawberry and maybe a cream kind of sponge. But look at this, isn't it beautiful? And it looks like there's a bit of gold on there. But yes, lovely. I look forward to trying this. I'm going to use my cake fork once again. It's several layers, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers of this beautiful dessert. And a gorgeous tiny little strawberry with a bit of gold leaf. So I'm going to try this right now. Here it is, right here. Yeah, beautiful. Now, if something says summer in England, it is strawberry. So let's try this lovely little dessert. Quintessential English taste. Strawberries and cream. Wow. I thought the mango was fabulous, but this is completely delightful. I really enjoyed this one. This just gives me completely happy vibes. I don't know how proper that is, but it really has given a huge smile on my face. So cheers to that beautiful dessert. I am here to say that last strawberry dessert, I finished it. It's gone. There's nothing left on my little cake plate that even says anything about strawberry. It's gone. It was that delicious. So I'm calling it. No matter what, this world-class cheesecake is my last thing that I'm going to have. Doesn't matter. Whatever I just ate right now, that strawberry, beautiful. It was magnificent. So my last tea time treat here at the Milestone Hotel is the President and Founders Miss Delwa Toman's signature cheesecake. I look forward to this because I love cheesecake, and I'm used to New York cheesecake, which is really thick and dense. But let me show you what this one looks like. You can see that with a lovely little handmade daisy on it. So I'm going to try this with my cake fork and see what it's like. Oh, all right, here it is. It's really nice. The base is just glorious. It is a lovely vanilla cheesecake, beautiful. And what's on right now, on the music right now, is Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. So they're playing a lot of really fabulous music. So I'm very excited about this. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this cheesecake. I asked the waiter about the wonky tea stand, and he said the reason why it's a little wonky, a little offset, is because it's a family collection and it gets polished every few days. So they don't want them to be perfect because they're very old, and I love that. I love the intricacy of that. At afternoon tea, nothing has to be perfect. World is not perfect. But you know what? You need to hold on to history, definitely. So here at the Milestone Hotel, you definitely have history. So first and foremost, I want to say thank you very much for Paolo, my waiter. He took very good care of me and made sure that my rabbit juice was filled up regularly. So I got all of my Lanson rabbit juice. I wanted to go over my bill with you. So the afternoon tea was 80 pounds, and my Lanson Brut rabbit juice was $1.15, and there was a service charge of $29.25. So my total was $224.25. Okay, so this was probably one of the highest priced afternoon teas, but I had a really nice afternoon. It really was worth it. And I'm doing this for you, of course. But if you'd like a lovely afternoon, Central London, right, South Kensington, or High Street Kensington rather, right by everything, then come here. People are very friendly. It's a lovely, tiny little tea area, very historical. It's really worth it. So thank you again. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again in Wanderland. Bye-bye.